Hey guys, Camper 15, Joe and my co-host Red Wolf, and we are back with another solo leveling episode review for you guys as the season is wearing down. I realized I have to do my freaking what I will watch for anime or for what I will watch for Spring of Anime 2025 video.
Mm.
Because a bunch of animes are ending. Well, a bunch of animes final episodes are like next week.
Yeah, this uh like which animes? The
I know solo leveling I think ends in 2 weeks. Sakamoto Days, they ended, well, officially today, but in terms of US time, if you're watching it on Netflix, it ends next week. I think Blue Box is going to be concluding soon. A bunch of other bunch of animes are getting to episode 12, where it's basically going to be it for them. So I'm gonna have to get that video out. Are you gonna be on that video for me? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll join you in that video. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because April, or not just April, Spring of Anime looks fucking stacked. All right, that will be a video that we'll probably record maybe later today. Solo leveling. My fucking god.
Bodies are falling. Bodies are falling.
What's that song? How they say it? Let the bodies hit the floor or whatever.
Uh I I don't remember. I don't remember which song you mean.
Um, listen, man, listen. This show continues to be great, but this episode was strictly ass whooping, ass whooping, ass whooping, ass whooping, ass whooping.
Hmm. Yeah.
And obviously spread in death, 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 death.
Yeah, and the episode started off how you expected. With a certain girl getting her head chopped off, but oh boy, she's not the only one.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, we actually see from her perspective what happened to her when when her head got chopped off. We actually hear her go, eh? And that's not all. The other two got their heads chopped off also. What is this menace? These guys are S ranks,
Yes,
and they just got one-shotted.
yeah.
Like I said, I heard things and how dangerous this thing is, but I did not expect this much of a menace.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, yes, I partly agree with Cameron that Jinnu should have joined them, but at the same time, I'll give Jinnu and the S ranks the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure if this certain insect did not has not been born, I'm pretty sure the S ranks would have won. I'm pretty sure the S ranks would have won. But like I said, they had no idea what was this thing. They had no idea.
Yeah. Um, so we then cut back into the cavern area of the group, which is our characters with Cha, uh, Basuk, dog. So they go in there and they're exterminating the ants all they can get to, and they're taking the ants down from the inside and they're getting closer to the queen. Um, it was also quite interesting that dude literally has like sight that can see farther into a freaking cave. I didn't think he could do that, but that was pretty cool because he basically located where the queen ant was at and everything. I was like, all right, we need to go, you know, handle this because she's close by. But the deeper we get, there's going to be more people that are going to end up like becoming issues for us, right?
Mhm.
So they go do that, and I'm pulling up the character list so I can have the characters' names down. Choi Jong E and that group, they continue to go. They continue to go farther, right? And they're finding more ants. They're finding more ants and everything. And then you also have it to where you have this one dude in their party. He's just recording everything, and it's broadcasting to the world, right? Because they're all watching. Of like,
People need to
hey,
know.
we need to get this done, otherwise we could be in some trouble, right? And they start fighting these ants, dude. And then you just have it to where Bayek Yoon-hoo, this man just like goes all out. He's just like, fuck it.
Yep, he goes actual beast mode. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Your voice is cutting off. I can't hear you. What's happening to his voice, guys?
All right, what was I saying before you couldn't hear me again?
I don't know. Your voice cut off completely. Like, hmm?
Well, like I was saying, um, he's going beast mode and he's going crazy, and they're literally just going in. And they've started to going in, taking on more of these advanced ants that are kind of like the queen's protectors. But even then, they're taking these dudes out. Like they're taking these dudes out, right?
Yeah.
So you then have it to where they confront the queen, right? And they're ready to have the fight with the queen. How does that go?
Well, they they do start to attack, although you can see from for the most part that their attacks are not really doing much to it to her. So yeah, she's adorable and she spits out poison on them, which of course we have a Byung-gu heal them up in a flash. So props to him. And yeah, their end strategy is for for Chow to get in there with some buffs from Byung-gu to start speeding around and slicing at all her legs, finish it off with a powerful slash to her head, and that finished the job.
Yeah, and they did it.
Yeah,
And things are like, well, we did it. We defeated it. We cut back over to the chairman of the Hunters Association. He hears words that it's done. They've done it, and they're like, we finally did it. We're good. We're good.
They have no idea what's out there.
So we actually do cut to the outside, right? And the black ant, was close by. And there was these hunters. Now remember a few episodes ago how Shahe was talking about the scent of certain hunters? Well, you have this one random S rank. He's just like, he literally starts throwing up. He's like, this stench is so fucking terrible. And then lo and behold, the black ant shows up. They're like, the hell's that?
Yeah, he screamed out, trying to put up as much ice as he could. I think he was just trying to defend himself because he saw what was coming, but it was not enough. It was not enough against this thing.
Yeah. So then obviously after what our main S ranks that we've been following, like took care of the queen, all of a sudden we have it to where the ants start to fly back into the hole, right? And the thing is, Choi is shocked because he realizes, wait, my barrier broke. They're not supposed to do that. How?
Yeah, they're not supposed to be back so quickly.
So, and then all of a sudden they feel the aura and they're like, oh fuck, what is that? And lo and behold, the black ant is standing right before them. And they're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, Cha-Hain is feeling and smelling it. Like this thing is on a whole other level. He just walks past he just walks past them, completely ignoring them, and just walks up to his mother / the queen. And all of a sudden he starts eating it. He starts eating in the body. Pause.
Yes. Smart way to say that.
Yeah, pause.
So he eats, and then after he's done eating, they're just like, fuck. And he's even has even more of a more powerful aura now that he's given off, that they're just like, we're fucked, aren't we?
Yeah, this is yeah. After he finishes eating, he just turns his head all ominously and then vanishes, appears behind Cha, and smacks her side so hard that it literally leaves a dent on her body and sends her flying.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't stop there. He goes up to the big guy and he slices off both his arms.
Yeah. And then he basically kind of just does these other attacks, which he kind of
Yeah,
just brutally wounds them,
yeah.
right?
He completely obliterates Bike and then slashes Choi, who tried to perform a fire attack at him. That's yeah. One by one, these S ranks are falling.
Now, our giant dude does end up coming back with his arms back because he did get healed. Now, he does say, he's like, see, at least we got our healer with us and everything. And the healer, which is Bayuk's friend,
Yeah, Byung-gu.
Beyond, he's basically using camouflage to hide himself, to keep himself hidden so he can continuously heal, right?
Yeah,
So the thing is, the giant dude, he's combating against the black ant, but the black ant eventually pushes him to the side and damages him even further. And all of a sudden, after he takes care of him, he goes after dude and
Byung-gu.
legitimately is like, wait, don't tell me he can see me. And then he's just like, oh, and then he just looks down, and the dude is impaled. And you just have it to where Bayok sees this, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, the black ant just eats his fucking head off. And he just basically told us before he died, he's like, Bayok, run.
Yeah, Bio gets pissed. He tries to rush at him, but then this black ant suddenly tosses Byung-gu's body at him, knocking him back, and then grabs Bio by the neck, lifting him up. He the scary thing is you can still hear Byung-gu's last words, Bayok run, Bayok run.
I also think this is how he probably also gained human speech, or how he could start talking.
So that's how it works.
I guess that's my best case. But he basically asks, he's like, "Where's your king?" And basically like, "What?" So eventually, what happens? He's like, "Wait, your king is outside." He draws by you. He doesn't kill him. He just rushes outside. So the guy that Jinnu had a sparring match that they had to stop at the last second.
Goto Ryuji.
Um, so he's with two other dudes, he's with this other dude and this other chick, right? And they're running, and basically it seems like they're getting word about the plan, and their leader is like, "So, what's going on over there? What's the operation?" They're like, "Well, it seems like the Korea S ranks finished off the queen, but we haven't heard any contact from them, right?" And they also know that the ants have come back into the hole. And basically, their leader's like, "So, what are the chances they get out of there alive?" And dude is like, "Probably not. They're probably battered and bruised, and especially if they lost connection with us,
0%.
there's 0% chance they probably get out of her alive." And the dude's like, their main head honcho's like, "Good. This is where we can have our ultimate standing as the best country to have the best S rank still, and we'll be the kings of the world, right?" So they start running because they're trying to get in contact with some other members of the R. And they also see the ice pillar, the one guy just unleashed out of the blue. They get there, they see the dude's dead. But then Black Ant shows up, kills another fucking hot chick, cuts her head off instantly. They're like, "What the hell?" Now, dude tells him, he's like, "Hey, go find everybody else and get off the island. Go." And basically, Black Ant's like, "Are you the king?" And I guess in this sacrifice like way, he's like, "I am the king." And basically, Black Ant fluxes his aura, and he's just like, "Oh shit, what did I get
Yeah,
myself
we don't see what happens, but I assume Ryuji died there.
Yeah, he does. And he does say, like, I haven't sensed a feeling like this since, obviously hinting at Jinnu, right? So we don't see what happens there. It's only implied that he must have got killed.
I think so. We just see his weapon get chopped. So I assume.
So there's that. Now, in the meantime, we do cut back to the underground. They're trying to get out, right? But again, they got a bunch of they got a bunch of dang deadly, if not almost brutal killing injuries. And you got the ants coming back at them, and they're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? We barely have, you know, enough people to even that are healed. Like Shaw Hayes down. She's definitely fucking done. She's done. Her whole entire right side of her body's all fucked up. She has to have a broken arm, broken ribs, something. Craziness, right? And then all of a sudden, as these ants are charging in, you have the Jinnu soldiers show up, and they're blocking the ants from attacking them, and they're like, who are these? What are these things? Are they friend? Are they foe? What are they? And then you cut back to Jinnu just sitting on top of this skyscraper, and he's just like, all right, I guess I gotta do things myself, the typical Thanos thing. And he just says exchange, which he's using his instant transmission to get over there. And I'm guessing the last 2 episodes of Solo Leveling, we will be getting Jinnu versus the Black Ant, which it's going to be interesting to see how he does against his Black Ant that's powerful. I'm guessing when he also ate the mother ant, he must have increased his power too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess that goes for everything he eats.
So it's definitely interesting. But this episode, man, I want to call it's the calm for the storm. It's the storm. And then Jinnu versus the Black Ant is going to go from a damn storm to a fucking hurricane. So all I know is we're ending off season 2 off on a damn bang. And if I don't get a season 3 confirmation after season 2 is over, I don't know what else I got to say.
Yeah, I just don't want it to end here. Keep it going.
I would think we would get an immediate, because Solo Leveling's that type of show. I think we'll get an immediate season 3 confirmation after the anime's done, if not a few weeks later. But we'll see. There's a bunch of animes I saw on my freaking Twitter timeline getting confirmed for a bunch of season 2s or another season that they're getting or something like that. So yeah, but anyways, we're gonna go up here. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Solo Leveling content or any other anime or manga and even video game content I upload to the channel, and things like that. My friend, promote your channel.
Yep, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I finally finished my entire Code Vein, my Solo Leveling arc. Last video was not as long as I thought it was going to be, but I digress. It's all finished now. Now I just have to move on to the next playthrough, and that's it.
So yeah, again, be out on the lookout for our Dr. Stone and then our Rurouni Kenshin review, stuff like that. And then also be on the lookout for what we will watch for I keep calling it April, spring of anime 2025, which there's gonna be a bunch of animes. I know 2, Fire Force and MHA Vigilantes. We're both gonna be reviewing those shows together. And especially Fire Force, which I think it's gonna be too little too late if I need to go rewatch 2 seasons in like less than how many fucking days.
Yeah, I wonder how you're gonna pull that off.
But season 3, I am hyped, but we'll talk about that when the video comes. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there and go get your master's degree.
Peace.
Peace.